Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the third part of our project. Uh, Remember, we left our project here. When we come to the floor plan, this is what we had in place. Remember, in the second part of this project, we changed some things. We brought the common washroom this side near the staircase. And then we try to also change things here within this area, so the floor plan has completely changed somehow. But of course, today we promise that we are going to furnish these rooms. We are going to place components so that we can see if the rooms are functional. So one thing I also observed with this floor plan is the sitting room or the living room doesn't have a lot of privacy. That's something you can take note of. And then of course, this bedroom here, we could have also just put the washroom outside here, because it's really just one of those bedrooms that may either be used by kids or maybe the maid. Since the kitchen is closer here, we can give it to the maid, but also it can be nice for the kids if this other one is the master bedroom. So the kids' bedroom has to be closer to the master bedroom for easy monitoring by the parents. So anything they do, the parents can easily monitor from here. So today we are really going to furnish these rooms. We are going to start placing components. By components, I mean things like chairs, things like tables, all those stuffs. So we are going to do that, and for you to place components, you really need to have the library, the Revit library. That means you need to download those things online. We have websites like Beam Object, Beam, Share, there's the Revit library, there's 3D warehouse. There are so many, but these are commonly known, and I've used them for some time, and they have great components. So you can go ahead and download those things from those libraries, then you come and place them here. For me, I have downloaded mine, so I'll go ahead to start placing them. So the first thing we are going to do is you come to your architecture tab, you come to these components, you simply don't click because it has this drop down. Whenever you see any operation has this kind of drop down, that means there are other things hidden under this same name. So you should not just click on it. Better click on this drop down icon so that you can see what is there. For now, like this window doesn't have the icon, that means it's just basically Windows. When you click on it, it will just take you to the window menu. But for component, there's something under it, so you have to click on this icon. Otherwise, you may click a command that is not exactly what you want to do. Like column here, you see this, you see this, you see that. So for the components, we shall click on this drop down. Instead of model in place, we are going to place components. Then from placing components, we shall come to load components, or load family actually. We come to load family, and then it will take us to the Revit library. Now for me, I already have this library. I downloaded mine. If you don't have, please, I encourage you to go and get some. So here I have like this. I have this chair. I have chairs here. I have kitchen. There's kitchen island here. There's also a kitchen component, another kitchen component here. So I have these components, but we shall start with this chair. Really, let me click on it, and then I open it. And then when it opens like that, you can just place it where you want it to be. So for example, if I place these two chairs like that, mm, just like that. For now, I'm going to delete these measurements so that we can have space here. So now we need to know where we want our TV to be, because a house like this will obviously have a TV. Now let's delete one chair. you need to know where your TV is going to be. For example, the main door is here. That means this area here is going to be overused. People are going to use this door to enter inside, also to go up, to come from inside this side. So it's a lot of movements here that is going to, I think, interrupt our sitting. So I feel we can orient this chair to face, we can have our TV on this wall. Now, if you have placed a component like this, for you to change or change the orientation, you can use your space bar. You can click on space bar, that like that, it will keep changing the direction of your components. If a component cannot accept this kind of orientation, when you click spacebar, you can use the rotate tool. The shortcut is RO. You can click on it. It will give you that. You can rotate it to any angle you want. Just like that, you can rotate it the way you want. So for me, I'll use my spacebar just to do it like that. Then it will give me that option, and I can easily just move these things around. Can move my chair just like that. Now I have I think I can do this. So now if we do that, that means our we need to create what? We need to create something here. What I'm going to do, I feel it will be best for us to have our TV around this side, because to have the TV here, you see the distance from this chair to this wall is really small. So we can give this space for people to move. Then we shall create a wall here for our TV stand. So to do that, we can just say this. You click on this wall, then you come to this create similar. So you can create a similar wall here. That can work. So let's see. This space is a lot actually. We can have this space maybe even 1.3, just like that. So now we have it also gives us that privacy from this other side of the house. Now that this house has this side that is a little bit hidden from the living room. That means anyone from this side may not easily just see what is taking place in the living room, unless if they have come through this area. So I can now place my TV here. The chair will be here. People will watch from here. If someone enters here, they can come. They will use this line to move all the way to the dining, to the kitchen, to these bedrooms, just like that. So this is how I want this one to be. Let's go to components in that texture. Come to component, you press component. We're going to select another component. Now this time I am looking for, I think, TV set. So there's an entertainment set here. So I can click on that. I'll just say open. Then we'll wait for it to open. Once it opens, we can just come on, place it there like this. See that? Now we have placed our TV. You see now people can watch the TV from here. And I feel now this distance is okay, because we don't want to be so close to the TV screen. And you also need some space for movement. So I think this one is okay. This one works for me. However, you can continue to explore so that you have a different version of what you want to achieve. Then let's go back to architecture component. We're placing a component. We come to load family. This time we're looking for a table. Let's look for a table. I don't know if I can get a table here. The easiest way for me to get these things is to first of all come to my browser, and then I look for the library. I have the Revit library here, so I can search for what I want. So I'll come to table. I'll just search for table like that. It will give me all the tables I want. Then I can simply come and open file location. I'll right click. I'll say open file location. will give me this location. Now I know that my tables are located in the new volume in Revit libraries, library 3, UK, then furniture. From here I can now go back to Revit just like this. Instead of going to look for these things manually, I know that it's in a library and it is in a library 3, it is in UK and it is in furniture. Just like that, I'll come and see my tables are here. That is how you can easily get these things. Now I can easily pick any table I want. I think I can go with this one here, which is a glass table. So this is a glass table. I don't know if we go with the glass or wooden. I think I'll go with this one here. For now, let me just go with this. Uh, I think any of these glass ones can work. So I'll just open. It opens, I'll bring it here. So sometimes you also want your components to have to be arranged systematically, or they have to be in line. So when you see you are placing a component and it draws for you a line that is showing that these things are centered, you can just place it there. So just like that, let the table be closer to the chair. So that is, I think, it for my living room or the sitting room. This one here is playing two different roles, the living room and the sitting room at the same time. Then we can continue to the next room. I think we are going to the dining. So let's go to architecture, components, place a component, load family. So we're coming to the dining tables. I saw a dining set here. Now this is an office setting. There's a dining here. So I'll just click on that. I'll open it. I bring it to the dining. So these are only few. I see only 4 chairs. I see only 4 chairs. Let me bring this one here. So the dining, let it be in the middle. I don't know if now when you want to change the number of these chairs, you can click on the table. You come to this tab here where you see the component is being shown. You click on it. Now you come and look through the different aspects. Here we also have these 6 seats. So you can click on the 6th one. You see they will give you these 2 chairs. Now we have 6, which I think is okay. Because to have only 4 when we have a bigger number of people here doesn't make sense. So like that we have our we have our dining. For dining, I think for now that is it. The only thing we could add here may be a sink for washing hand, but for now let's just have that. And then what I'm going to do, make sure this thing is centered somehow. It has to be centered, so like that. Or I can also change the orientation just like this. I think this looks much better, so that we have enough space for movements here. This one I think is better than before. So make sure you always save your work. Then let's go to the kitchen, I guess. Let's go to the kitchen. So you come to architecture, components, place a component, load family. Let's look for a kitchen component and see if we can get one here. I don't see any kitchenware. So if you can't get that, you can always go back from here, then you go and look for it. So I will go back to my browser. I'll, instead of furniture, I'm going to search for kitchen. I'll just write kitchen and see what they will bring for me. So here I will write kitchen, just like this. Let's see what they will bring for us. The spelling is not okay. Kitchen, kitchen, just like that. So let's wait and see what they have for us. There's a kitchen here. Let me first open this. There's also a way you can open this thing direct from Revit. Like from here, you can double click on it. However, this one is already open here. Let's click on it. Open file location. And then it's here in Revit library. It is just open. So I can come to my architecture. I go to components, place components, load family. I go back to the first folder, which is here. So we have kitchen in among these ones. This is one. There's another one here. There's one here. There's this one, but there's one that I found that I'm looking for. It's like L-shaped. It's L-shaped. I can't see it here. These things take time, so you need to be a little bit patient. I don't know why we are not seeing it. I guess I need to go and find the name properly from my browser. It's called Finsa Kitchen. So from here, Finsa Kitchen, we can look for that. Finsa Kitchen, Finsa Kitchen. Not there, not that, not this. I don't understand why it is not appearing when we come to the libraries directly from Revit. We can't see it. So let's just go with what we can find. I'll go with the, for now, let me just go with this, but it looks to be really big. So I'll first go with that and see what they will give us. So most times the kitchen components are big, really big. So it is here. You can tap on your space bar so that you can change the orientation. So that I've placed it, and you can see it is taking a lot of space here. It is taking a lot of space here. So we need to find a way of how we can really make it to fit. So you can edit family from here after selecting. Let's first edit this family and see what we shall get. It is this one here. I think the only thing we can do here is to bring this one closer. We need to bring this one closer and see if it is possible. Let me see. So if I open, if I click on this, then I click on this. If you want to select multiple objects, you use your control and you keep clicking on them, just like that, and then like this. So I'm trying to select them manually. Sometimes when things don't work, you can do manual stuff. So that, I don't know what I'm selecting. This one is not accepting to be selected. Let's see that. Then let's see this one here, then that one. There's another component here, there's another component here. and then there's a downer component, and then this one here, I don't know why is not this one. Then there's one here and here, even this one. Then we're left with only this, I guess. I don't know why it is not accepting to be selected. Now it has accepted. Then there's another one here, this one. Then down here we have this part of the component not selected. So it's a little bit hassle. You know, these components are created by different people, so you have to really understand and be patient with it. And then there's a part here. So this part here is not showing, it's not accepting for us to select it. Let's try hard. It's going to take a lot of our time. What I think, I'll just move these ones, then you'll understand what we want to achieve. Basically, we just want to reduce the size of this. We want to reduce the distance so that we can bring it closer and they fit in our kitchen space, because the space is not enough. And these ones have not been selected. So for now, just you can take your time to really organize this. So if you try to move this, see how it is moving. It can only move in a horizontal direction. It can't move in a vertical direction. So let's try this instead and see if it can move. Yeah, this one can move. So we are lucky. So now we can bring this one closer like this. Then after doing that, you just click on this load into project. And then you say override the existing version and its parameter values. Just like that. Now they are closer to each other. You can now align. You come to your align tool, you click on this wall, and then you align this one to it. So now it has perfectly fit in our dining, I mean our kitchen. You see that the component is here, the kitchen is here, so everything looks good. Everything looks good. But I think this distance here for movement is not enough. So we're going to reduce our pantry. Our pantry, we're going to reduce it to, let's say, 1.1, because really pantry is a small space for placing small components. So just like that, we can have our pantry here, so people can move from here like that. So I think our kitchen is done. I'll leave the pantry. The pantry is really for putting anything. You can just put here a closet, I mean a cupboard, so that people can store small things here. It's not for storing a lot of things. So the next is we can go to, let's say, the bedroom. Yeah, let's go to the bedroom, and we come to architecture tab. We look for component, place a component. You come to load family. We are looking for bed this time. So let me come here and search for bed, just like that. Then of course we have beds here. I'll click on it. I'll say open file location. Excuse me, so that I can really know where to find a bed. With in library UK and furniture, where we got So I'll open my Revit. I'll come to Revit libraries, then library 3, UK, then furniture. So here we're going to find our beds. So we have some beds here. I'll really just place these beds, but you can place better components when you have finally downloaded them. These ones, I'll just place them as a, a placeholder. So make sure you try to download the better components so that you can have them. So I'm going to change the orientation with the space bar, just like that. I want the bed to be here, like that. I like to bring it a little bit this side. One thing you also have to take note of is a bed should not face towards the window. You can't face the window directly. Then we can also bring the same bed here. I don't want to go back to the component library. I'll just click on this bed. I'll say create similar. Then I can create a similar bed here. But of course, I want a bigger bed for this room because this room is like a master bedroom. So we can edit this. You can come to edit type. From the edit type, you can duplicate it so that they don't what? They don't they don't uh, they don't confuse themselves. Because if you don't duplicate, you change the dimension for one, and it will also change the other one as well. So let's just leave it at this 2, just like that. Then we can now change the dimensions. So I can say I need a bed of around, this one is 1.3. Let's say I want 1.6. Then the length I want 2 meters, just like that. If we say apply, it will increase the size, just like that. So let me see what we have. I guess we can still increase further. This can be, let's say 2, and then this can be uh, let's say 2.5, 2.5, and see what we shall get. Something like that. Yeah, this one I think is okay now. And then this bed, I think I want it to face like this. Again, I want it to face towards the outer wall, just like that. And then I will need some closets for these rooms. So let me look for closets. Then storage, I can see so many here. So we shall go to architecture. We come to components. We want to place a component, load family. We come to storage. So we can pick any of these ones. For now, I'll just pick really randomly because as I told you before, these are placeholders. You can change later when you want to do good work. So I'll change the orientation, just like that. So this one is really small. I want to see if it can be edited. So I will come to edit. I want to see the height 1.7. Let's just say 1.7 sharp. Then the width, I'm going to really increase the width to, let's say, width has to be 1000. Let's see what we get here. That's exactly what I want to do. So let's align this to that. Then I can now reduce the width from here again. Since I know it can be stressed, I'll come here, I can now bring it back maybe to 800. Then the depth I can make it 600 maybe, like that and like that. So now this one is really okay. This one for me is okay. The reason why I've placed it here, so when someone enters from here, they will not directly see, people not directly see the bed, they will see this. In fact, I should even increase the depth of this again. I'll edit it. I'll make the depth even 800. Apply. Okay. So just like that, people will see this. Then I'm going to create, I'll click on this wall. I'll say create similar. I want to create a smaller wall here to give some bit of privacy. So this wall will come a little bit here. Then I'll come to my align tool. I'll align the wall with this, just like that. So if someone enters inside here, what they will see will be this wall, this smaller wall. This wall is not going to be as tall as the rest of the wall. I can have it at just 2 meters high, since the height of this is 1.8. So this will give privacy for, even if this door is open, no one will see this side, they will be seeing this wall, and this wall is blocking the closet here. So we could also have this closet again here, we can have another one here, just like that. So I'm going to place the same closet this side. I'll click on it, I'll say create similar. I'll change the orientation with my space bar. I'll put it there. But of course this room is smaller. That means we need a smaller closet here. So what I'll do, we come to edit. This time we're going to duplicate. And then we say okay. We shall now reduce the width from 800. We can have 600 and see what we shall get. Apply and okay. So I'll come to my align tool. I'll click on that wall. Then I'll take the closet to the wall. And still the distance of the closet to the door is too small. So I'll come to edit type again. From 600 I'm bringing it to 400 or 450. I'll apply and okay. So I'll come to my align, then I'll align it to that wall again. So the distance is now enough. The same thing I did here, I'll click on this wall. I'll say create similar using the CS. I'll put this wall here, just like that. So I can save what I've done. Now for the living rooms, I mean for the bedrooms, for now that's what we shall have. But you can place more things, really. You can place more things. But we want to proceed with our project. The more things we place, we shall delay a lot in this project. So let's go to the washrooms. I'll come to my browser. I'm going to look for washrooms. I'll say washroom. For now, yeah, I'm seeing some here. I'm seeing here. I think we're looking for toilet for now. Let's say toilet cabin. So let's open this. Open file location. Let me see what they have inside here. No, that's not what we want. But I saw one here, really. I saw one outside here. Oh, let me go back. Then I look for toilet again. There's one I saw here. Let me see this. No, there's this. So let's open file location. we make it large. So we have that, we have this, we even have this, we have this. So then water closet, libraries, 21, plumbing. So we shall follow this, path. Come to your project, you come to architecture, you're going to place components, load components. Then we are looking for, let's go back. Now here we go to 21. We're looking for architecture, I guess. I can't see that. Let me come to this. It's in plumbing. Plumbing is here. Then architecture, and then fixtures, I guess. Water closets. So we can pick any for now. Just that. Come on, place. So now I can place this one. I can place it. Let's first change the orientation. I can place it here. Then there's this one. Let me place it. Let me change the orientation. I can place it here. Then there's one where we place it here. Let me place it dining. Let me change the orientation like that and place it here. So we've placed our toilet floors in all the toilets here. Let me remove this. We have this. We have this one here. You can download the better ones. Really, they're there in the library. I even have the better ones, but now looking for that will take a lot of our time. So we have that. Then we can add more things here. I'll give that to you to add more things. For example, you can add for this it has to have shower. You can add showers. You can add something for putting towel. You can add a sink. You can add a sink. All those ones you can add them in these washrooms, because I really don't want to overstress with this. We have more work to do. Now what else do we have? I think we can place the sinks. Let's go to architecture, components, model, load family. Let's look for the sinks. The sinks are here. So we're going to pick really randomly. I'll pick this. I'll pick that. I'll say okay. Then I want to place one in the dining. Yeah, one will be in the dining. I can place it here. Then I want another one in this washroom, the common washroom. Is really looking so big here. Then I want another one here, maybe. I want, let's have it, I don't know where I want to place it. Not quite sure. Can place it here, maybe towards the door. Then this one I can place it here towards this door, like that. But I think you can also customize the size. Yes, come to edit type. So now here you can customize the size, the width, the depth. Yes, I can bring this to 400. Let's see what we shall have. So at 400, that's what we shall get. They've all gone to 400 because I didn't duplicate the name. So we have that. So for now I think we are done with the washrooms, because I've given you a task to add more components there so that you can see if your space is working. Then what else can we add? What else can we add? Let's come to the lobby or the laundry. So I am looking for, let's look for, let me go back. Then we are looking for washing machine. Washing machine. Let's see if we have. Yeah, we have one here. So let me open file location. Here we have washing machine. If I double click on this thing from here, it will give you this option to load it directly. So you say upgrade the model, it will take it to library, I mean to Revit. You click on it, and then you come to load into project. You click on that. It will give you the project where you want to load it. So you tick on the project, you say okay. It will load it. Now you can simply just place it like that. That is also another way of bringing your components if you don't want to bring them directly from library. I mean from the Revit option. You can go and search for them, then you bring it. Then I am looking for this washer and dryer. I also wanted this dryer actually. I'm seeing another kitchen unit here, but let's take this dryer, then upgrade model. When it opens here, we click on it, then we say load into project. We're loading it to the project that we are working on. Can bring it here, just like that. Really, this is it for this laundry. I feel the laundry space is even too big because we don't need a lot of things here. So for now, we are done there. We can look for a closet that we shall put in a cupboard that we can put in this store just. So let's come and look for a cupboard. We're looking for storage. Let me see if I have any here. We're looking for storage. I'm looking for storage. So we have storage here. You can open file location, storage. We have all these. So we can, I guess I can just pick this one. I'll double click on it, load it with the upgrade the model. Then when it opens, I'll click on it, I'll select all of it. I'll say load into project. The project name is here, I'll click OK. Then I'll bring it to the pantry. I can place it here. I can place another one here maybe. Just like that. I think that is it for the pantry. Also, we can just organize it like that. That is it for the pantry. Yeah, this one is okay. I think the height is a lot. The height is really a lot, but doesn't matter for now. So yeah, how do you see this? How do you see the components? I believe we have really organized these rooms. We have our dining here. We have the common washroom. This chair is taking us up. This is the living room. Then the master bedroom is here. We have its master washroom here. We have this bedroom here. What you need to understand is the master washroom must be well furnished than the other washrooms. This master washroom must have everything. It needs to have, you can even put jacuzzi, you can put, it has to be a master because it is a master bedroom for a purpose. So it really has to make sense in that manner. So I think for me, these are the things we are going to have for these rooms, but you can still go ahead to put more components. Actually, for me, I will even put more components when I really want to improve on this project later, because this will take some bit of time looking for the best components. You need to go from one website to another. You go to SketchUp, you scale things. So you need to give it time. Give it your time so that you can achieve what you want to achieve. Just like that. So now if we come to, let's close these ones, close this, close this. You can close this. You here you just click no, because if you click yes, it will take you to the library. It is making change to the library itself. So I will save that for now. Come to our 3D and really peep inside our house. That's how our house is looking. You see? So when people sit here, they'll watch TV from here. Then there's some bit of privacy. Here you have to enter from here, just like that. Then you come to the dining here. And then we have the kitchen this side. We have these ones, the washer, right? This is the dryer. This is the machine for washing. I think it is facing the other way around. Let's go to the ground floor. It is supposed to really face the other way like this. So we shall come to a line. We bring it to this wall, just like that. Just like that. Let's see. Now I think I changed it wrongly. It's not supposed to face like that. So you can really just go, you use this shortcut to undo. If you don't want to do Ctrl Z, you can use this one here, like that, and it brings it back to where it was before. Let's see what we have in the pantry. We have those uh, storage stuffs here. I also feel they are not supposed to be like that. Let's do this. Let me first go back. So here you can let me use my rotate tool. I'll try to rotate it like this. I'll make sure I rotate 180. It has to show for you 180 like that. You leave. Then the same I can do for this. I will start from here. I will also do 180. You can simply just write the 180 to take it there like that. Instead of rotating all the way to 180, you can write. So now you can see they are facing us the way we want. Then for the kitchen, you can see the kitchen is really well placed. We did well here. The kitchen is here, everything is here. It has the sink and the storage and everything is here. Then for the bedrooms, things are here. For the bedrooms, I think we're also okay. The washrooms were also there. So now, yeah, basically I think for this part of the floor, we are really done. We are done with this floor. Then of course, I want to create a floor for the first floor. Now you come to your first floor. You see, we can see the ground floor from here. That means we can create our first floor using this as a reference. So all you do is, you know how you create a floor. You come to architecture, you come to this floor. We are going to select floor architecture, and we already created one floor, so I'll go with that. I'll come to pick lines. So I want to pick the interior lines. I'll pick the interior lines like that, like that, like this, like that. No, not that one. Just pick something else. That is making the computer. I'll pick this. I'll pick that. I'll pick that. I'll pick that. I'll pick this. I'll pick that. This. I don't know why it keeps picking things that we have not really clicked on. So after picking these lines, we can come to our trim. We trim this to that. We extend this to this. Then we extend this to this. We can extend that to that. What else? This one to this. Then the rest is really deleting these unnecessary ones that we placed by mistake. I hope Revit is going to accept, because I remember something went off guard. So let me just accept that. So it has placed our floor on top of our ground floor. So now if you come to your 3D, you'll see the ground floor is now covered with another floor. If I click outside, it will really block the view from down. Now you realize we have trouble here. We have trouble. Our staircase is blocked. You see, our staircase is blocked. That means we cannot access the top floor from this. So all we need to do here is we just select this floor. You come to edit boundary. You go to your first floor. Now you know where the staircase is. You're going to remove the staircase from, you're going to remove it from the selection. How can you remove it? The first option is you can still come to pick line. You can pick lines, you know, can pick lines. Let's pick this, let's pick that, then we can pick this. So you come to your trim, can extend this to that, can extend this to this, then that to that, like that. If we click OK and go back to the 3D, you'll see now our stair is open. Someone can now simply just walk from here like that all the way down. Can now come from down and they come up. So that's how you can open your stair from a floor. Another option is really, let's say if I click on this, for now I think we shall go with this, but there's another way. Actually, there's another way. I think in the next project we shall be able to use that way instead of this. So we are done with the creating a floor for our first floor. What we need to do is now to really create the rooms in the first floor. So we shall come back with the fourth part. Is it fourth or fifth? Any of the parts, but the part will now include the floor plan for the first floor. So I think for this video we shall stop there, because if we start to create the floor plan for the first floor now, we shall not finish, and it will not make sense if we leave it halfway. It's better we finish the floor properly, so that we can only leave some bit of adjustments and also furnishing the rooms. So I think with that we have learned something today. Let's continue again in the next part of this project, and for me to you today I say goodbye.